Happy Wednesday, everyone. Of course, by now you are wrapping up whatever it is you're doing, getting ready to leave the house. Like Marissa says, you're probably going to be stuck in traffic, but that's okay. You're hanging out with us. Like, they'll understand, I think. I don't know. It's public service announcement. Dear valued stakeholders, we regret to inform you that our Zuri Africa Zimbabwe main event scheduled for the 29th of October 2022 at Talent Village has been postponed. Please be advised that a new date will be announced in due course. All tickets purchased will still remain valid and will be accepted on the new date and at the new venue. Any inconvenience caused is sincerely regretted. Zuri Africa Zimbabwe organizers. So please take note of that. We had announced winners yesterday. Winners, you are still winners. You will still get your tickets when the new dates have been announced. So don't worry about that. And of course, we will resume competitions once they have told us the new dates. We will resume those competitions to get more winners on board. Now, it's Wednesday and we are crushing on Women in Entertainment Wednesday. And my guest now, my second crush of the day is Natalie Manzungu. Hey, Natalie.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
You are happy to be here. You're not happy to be here.
I'm very happy to be here.
I love it. Natalie, give us a bit of background. Where did you come from? How did you find yourself here?
Okay, I started doing music in Zimbrace. I started off doing gospel. And then when I stopped Zimbrace, I joined another choir called Vocal X. But then along the way, I just decided maybe let me try and do my own thing. And when I'm joking. But I decided to do my own thing and I started off doing live performances in Blawayo. That went well. And then I just thought to myself, let me just try and push this a little bit more. And I'm in Harare now, and I'm pushing that. Yeah.
So, Zimbrace, how did you find yourself in Zimbrace? Let's start there.
So I went to church with one of the keyboard guys that used to play in Zimbrace. So I would sing at church every Sunday. And then this one day he's just like, how about I take you for the auditions? Let's just try this out, you know, let's see if, you know, it won't kill for you to try. And then I went for the audition, and I remember those days you would audition and then they'll tell you in the evening, like on the phone, text or something that you've made it. So I had to wait all day for the answer to say, oh, did I get it?
Right.
You know, and yeah, I got it and that's how it happened.
And how long were you with them?
2 years.
2 years,
Yeah.
okay. In those 2 years, what are some of the things that you picked up that have kind of helped you along as you tried to build your career to even higher levels?
I was very nervous to sing in front of people. Church was very small. It was a small crowd that I was used to it. And being in Zimbrace, I remember rehearsals. I would get a mic. Like Joseph Matsire would give a mic to random people just to sing. And I'll be so nervous, like I'll be shaking in my boots. So what I can definitely say is I've learned to stand in front of people, sing. I remember that's where I fixed that whole problem with myself, but I couldn't stand in front of a crowd. I'll be in the back hiding, but I overcame that. Yeah, they taught me how to do that.
So clearly, you know, just from your experience, music is something that you've always loved. Yes. But what has the process of finding yourself, finding your feet, finding your voice as an artist been like? You started off, of course, with gospel in church. Now you're secular.
Yeah.
That transition itself as well, and just dealing with, because it's also a very emotional experience.
Yes.
It's a very involving experience of your entire being. What was that transition like, and how have you been managing to find your voice?
I mean, it wasn't easy. Because first question everyone has is, why is she stopping gospel? You get what I'm saying? Like, people have that question in the back of their minds, but I felt I should just explore other genres. And being a woman in the industry as well, it's difficult. Working with producers, working with, you know, just different people, but I mean, you just have to be strong about it and just swallow all that.
Get it done.
Take it. You want to get it done, it's for you anyways, you know? So you just have to do it. Just You don't have a choice. It's for yourself.
What are some of the challenges you've encountered? What are they, and how have you managed to just kind of, you may not have overcome all of them yet, but those that you have, how did you deal with them to get to this point?
That all goes back to being a woman. You don't know if someone is genuinely working with you for the right reasons. And I'm quite sure a lot of people in the industry have gone through that. You don't know if it's genuine, you don't know if they're there for the right reasons. But I guess if I know why I'm there, people get to play along with that. So, yeah, I think that's how it's been.
There's this whole debate that it's gone on for years, you know, where women in the industry will complain that, oh, we get sidelined a lot. Look, I can't say if it's true or false, but if you had a solution for such a dilemma, what would it be?
I think there's so much talent out there. And I think if we just give a chance to the new artists that are coming up, then it will work. Because I understand when people say that, because there are a lot of men getting the gigs, getting the shows. You barely find women. You can literally count the women that are singing on one hand. So I think if we give a chance to upcoming artists, upcoming women in the industry, then you realize that we're a lot, actually.
But what are you as women, and I know you talk to a lot of your fellow artists, doing to actually take those opportunities yourselves? Because look, it's fair and fine to say, give us the opportunities, but it's a business. No one is handing anything to anyone on a silver platter. How are you making sure you are heard, you are seen, you are where you need to be when you need to be there?
Well, literally pasting ourselves everywhere, I guess. Making sure people know that you're there. Make sure you're heard. You know, like force it into people's heads, you know. So yeah, social media, we make sure that our work is there. Post it. I think social media is the best way to push a brand or whatever. Post it, post it, post it. People are going to see it. Everybody's on social media. Talk about it. Push each other as artists. Push each other as women. Yeah.
And what do you want for Natalie?
Okay, Natalie, I want to be heard. My music mostly is about love. I'm a lover of love. And I really want people to hear that and give me more gigs. I want to perform with different artists. Yeah, be on bigger stages. I want to go beyond Zim, you know, be seen, be heard, represent Zim as well. So